The foundation of true leadership, not over other people, over your own life, it's self-accountability. We are made to believe that leadership is about influence, about guiding people, about following rules, about um, following certain stereotypes. Well, that's not like that. Before any of that exists, there is a quieter truth, and that's that everything's starting with you. You are leading every moment of your life. The minute you are born, you are leading through your thoughts, through your choices, through your actions, through your reactions, through what you tolerate from other people that they are throwing at you, how they're projecting on you. That's another way of self-leadership. What you experience in this journey is not about what you allow, it's what you can control, actually, how you react, not to how to respond to it. And in that response is reactions that you have to certain environments, certain actions of other people. Leadership is being revealed. You see, self-accountability goes on different layers. So personally, self-leadership is owning your own decision without being blamed for it. It means asking where you choose this, where did you stay silent, where did I abandon myself in the journey I am. Because you see, self-leadership, once you're not actually standing into your own authority to take responsibility for what's happening with you and what is being like in your own environment, you are actually accountable for it. Professionally, step outside of the mindset of waiting. We wait for permissions, we wait for directions, we wait for someone else to tell us what we can do, and in that we're actually giving our power away. It means becoming the person who takes responsibility for your choices, for your action, not just doing the tasks. You see, like everything that you do in life, it actually has a response to it. So what you're doing today, it's actually impacting what's happening tomorrow. Spiritually is the crucial role, the deepest level of truth in regards to self-leadership, because as a leader for your own choices in life, you're actually like looking way much far deeper than what it meets the eyes. Understanding that your life is not what is happening to you, but understanding what is happening through you and how it's impacting other people through the choices that you're making. So let's look at certain things, like take every experience while you're looking at it in a mirror. Put a mirror in front of your face and say, like, what happens, what is trying to show you, what lesson is trying to teach you, where you're feeling aligned, where it resonates with you, and deep down it's where you are not aligned, where it's not settling with you, where it feels like something is off, like that gut feeling. So let's keep it simple. Leadership is not about controlling everyone and everything around you, but the moment you take full responsibility, full accountability for your choices, and you do that with integrity, with honor, without excuses, without trying to throw blame on other people, you reclaim your authority. A true leader doesn't project outwards or point fingers at other people trying to find the guilty person in other people. A true leader does not deflect, and they take responsibility for the consequences of their own actions. A true leader doesn't create lies or let himself carried by other people manipulations and deceptions, and is not the one that asking like, why it's happening to me. They ask, what is this asking from me here? What it's actually way to be revealed, where I lack something, where do I need to improve, and where I need to do the work further, and where I go from here. Because it's very important to have a path ahead, and look from a different perspective. Like, remove yourself like from the equation and just look from outside, and you'll see that there is a different story altogether. And from that place, everything will change, everything will align differently. Clarity will replace the confusion. Truth will stand alone no matter what's happening. Like, people will see the true character that is being built. The integrity will hold the truth to stand alone among people. It builds trust, connections, encourages others to stand strong into their own core values, and allow themselves to be where they have to stand in their own soul journey. To stand strong in core values, the growth is taking place, inner peace is being reset, clarity, it's becoming present in the actions, answers in lost places are appearing, leadership, it's felt, it's lived, and it's supported by the environment around you. Now let's think, if you want to lead in your life, your work, your career, your soul journey, a spiritual level, let's start here. Take ownership of your actions, choices, behaviors, reactions. Observe your energy, sit with it. How do you feel inside? That's major for you to feel it, to check your ego, check how it's impacting other people, like in regards to when you're making yourself present. Feel your voice, feel the tone on your voice, because your tone of your voice is actually carrying frequency. Listen to the words that are not being said from other people around you, and look at their body language, interpret what they do and how it's resonating with them. The main aspect of this, it's stick out with everything that you always stand for. Do not change that. You as a leader, how do you treat others? Are you treating people equally, even if it's a beggar, a homeless, even if it's a rich man, or entrepreneur, or a businessman, or a diplomat, or an unfortunate man, or an unfortunate woman? Do we look at things from a material perspective? So how do you treat people according to who they really are and where they stand in the social class, or what they have? Because in today's society, people are driven by the material part of things. Would you sit at a table where people are not treated right, or you'll just keep silence? And I remember at one event, I was like, I can't keep quiet. I had to call things out, and I ended up being the outcast. But that was the fair deal for me, because I did stand up for what I felt is right. Are you allowing people to be treated fairly, or you'll be just keeping quiet, allowing things to happen? Would you stand for what is right, or would you just join the crowd and disrespect other people and laugh? What would that happen? Talk about what happened. I remember I witnessed one guy who was disrespecting another man, and I was looking at her like, in the front of God, we're all equal. There is no difference between any of us. We're all a human race, despite the color, the race, the background, the nationality. So looking from this point of view, we're looking at what leadership was and what it is. Are you a boss or a leader? So you see, leadership is not a title you're given. It's a responsibility, it's a choice, it's that moment when you choose to lead better, to be better. You live with the power, you don't impose power, and you don't stand in power. Intention and truth, and you stand in true integrity. So standing in true integrity, it's actually the way forward as a true self-authentic leader.